Hello all, this particular video will help you to draw down the proper images for a concave mirror. So initially for drawing the images, keep a scale and a pointed pencil, must. More importantly, you can use a protractor for measuring the angle if it is required to. Now suppose you have drawn down the concave mirror first, given the non-reflecting side and have marked the pole of the mirror. Then what you will do, you have to mark the focus and center of curvature. Now for easy processing of the diagram, mark PF, take a measurement of PF under 2 cm. That is, the focus should be at a distance of 2 cm. And center of curvature, that should be also at a distance of 2 cm. Don't extend it too much, otherwise it will look too much big or small that cannot be accommodated within a particular area. Now, next, whenever you are proceeding with image formation, the most vital thing is to put the object. Now normally we put the object like this over the principal axis. Now when you are putting the object like this over the principal axis, make sure if it is a ruled line, don't extend it beyond one line, only one line. Size or the height of the object should be of one line. It will be easier to draw. Okay, measure. So suppose 2 lines are there, object will be like this, one line. Okay, object should be one line, and don't forget to give the arrow line. Next, after drawing the object, we will actually put down it as position of object. This will be the position of object. So all total there are 6 positions that we will use. We will place the object at 6 different positions and then we will get 6 images. So total you have to learn 6 image formation for concave mirror. Now next you have to identify the position of the image. So position of image, that will be obtained only when you use any 2 rules. You have to use any 2 rules that we have already done. Okay, so you have to draw 2 incident rays from the object, 2 reflected rays from the mirror, and the intersection point will be the position of the image. Intersection point will be the position of the image. Remember, 2 rules will be used. Within 2 rules, we will have 2 incident rays. Those 2 incident rays will strike the mirror. They will reflect, intersect at a point, and that will give you the position of the image. Now, position can be determined by finding out either the image is formed in front of the mirror or it is formed behind the mirror. Now what is front and what is behind? See, front of the mirror is this side. This is front of the mirror and this is behind the mirror. Okay, front of the mirror and behind the mirror. Now after getting the position of the image, next you have to proceed with nature of the image. Nature. Now how will you get the nature? Very easy. If the position is in front, you will get the image as real and inverted. Okay, that means the image will appear somewhat like this. Here, 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 anywhere it can be but the image will appear somewhat like this. This is inverted. Arrow will come on the downward side, that is inverted. So if it is coming in the front side, it is a real and inverted image. On the other hand, if it is coming behind, then it is virtual and erect. That means if this is my principal axis, if the image is coming like this above the principal axis, that is virtual and erect. Okay, so what does real and inverted means? Real means front of the mirror and inverted means below principal axis. Image will be formed below the principal axis. Similar way, virtual means behind the mirror and erect means above the principal axis. Okay, so this is about nature of the image. So you will first write position of object, then position of image, then nature of image. Finally, the last thing which you have to remember is the size of the image. Size of the image. Now, size of the image, you have to determine it from the size of the object. Now, I have already told you, you have taken the size of the object as one line. So, if your image size is greater than or equal to or less than that, you have to determine on that particular basis. So, suppose the image is very, very large than the object. Very, very large. Okay, so at that time we write it highly enlarged. Highly enlarged. If the image is very, very larger than the object, it is highly enlarged. If the image is a bit bigger than the object, a bit, then we call it enlarged. This is enlarged. Similar way, if the image is equal to the object, we say it to be same size. See, in some books, enlarged might be written as magnified also. So don't get confused. Both are same things. Now, if the image is slightly smaller than the object, if it is smaller than the object, we call it diminished. Diminished means small. And finally, if the image is very, very small than the object, then we call it highly diminished. That means very small. So after drawing the image, you will have an idea what type of object and what type of image we have actually created. Okay, so very simple rules, very simple points to be remembered. Make sure you are drawing the diagram properly by measuring it in a proper manner so that you get a proper image formation. So in our next video, we will put down and discuss about the 6 image formations as and when in regard to the concave mirrors. Try to remember these basic rules, then it will be easier for you to draw down the diagrams. Okay, thank you.